Your gift is like a double-edged sword. It can become your disadvantage if you don't continue to work on it. Before I get started with this, man, click that subscribe button below and subscribe to the Winners Win channel. But yes, in our quest for self-improvement and success, we often celebrate the things that we are just naturally just good at. You may be good at just basketball naturally. You may just naturally be talented at playing music, or maybe naturally gifted at singing or doing math or whatever your thing is. You may just naturally have a gift for it. But like I said, it's a double-edged sword, because your gift can also become your greatest disadvantage if you fail to make that or sharpen that sword. Which leads me to my favorite quote: hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And the reason why you fall victim to this is because of complacency and just being overconfident slash arrogant. One of the most significant risks of having natural gifts is the tendency to become complacent, thinking that you have it all figured out, thinking that everything just comes so easy to you. And it's so tempting to just rest and chill and assume that your talent is just going to carry you along the rest of your life. Well, here's the hard news. It's not going to do that way, and it's not going to work that way. Your talent is not going to carry you the rest of your life. In fact, your talent is only going to make you complacent. It's going to make people get past you, because then it's going to create that lack of discipline and work ethic, which got you to where you want to be. Natural talent sometimes can mask the need for strong work ethic, but I can tell you, I've seen people who've worked so hard at what they did, so much to the point that they actually surpass those that are naturally gifted or naturally have the talent for it. I seen someone come in the gym and just will take 6 months off, come in and just shoot the lights out. But then they would take another 6 months off. And a guy who during that 6 months of that guy taking that off, 6 months off, the other guy's in the gym working, getting shots up, doing whatever. And then by the time the other guy comes back, he's light years ahead of that other person. Discipline is going to be crucial for you navigating your challenges and maintaining consistency and pushing through periods of low motivation. You're not going to know how to beat these different periods and beat over these different things that stop you in life unless you learn to build that discipline and build that work ethic. And it's also going to narrow your focus. See, too heavily when we are doing this stuff, we may lead to a narrow focus where we neglect other important skills that are important for growth. If I'm naturally just athletic, and I keep going back to basketball because I just think about sports, or even football, I'm naturally athletic and I can run real fast. I may not work on running my routes correctly. I may not work on the fundamentals of tackling, things that may actually be use for me in growing the fundamentals if I don't continuously try to work on that stuff. Right. And then you're going to realize that you have potential that you can't even tap into because you can't even work as hard to get there. I think that's one of the most poignant disadvantages of not working on your gift, is the waste of potential that you probably have. You're already naturally talented. Imagine if you worked hard. Imagine if you put all that work in and you were able to cultivate your gift. You will be one of the best, if not the greatest, to do whatever you do. That's why I'm be the greatest speaker ever, the greatest motivational speaker ever. Not because I have a natural talent or the gift of gab to be able to talk to people, but I'm constantly reading books. I'm constantly watching videos, motivating myself. I'm constantly posting this content on here to help you guys become better versions of yourself. You have to do that. And the only reason to tap into that is to embrace that natural growth mindset. Always growing. Seek feedback from other people who've done what you're doing, who do better, who can give you feedback on there. Set goals. Diversify your skills. Try to learn more skills that were only going to help you with your mission in the end, and cultivate discipline. That's really all I have for you guys today, man. I want you guys to keep killing the day. Winners win, losers lose, and you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.